I just want to speak on something. Just, this is my opinion. It don't matter. Um, this is just my thoughts on the subject about this Britney Griner trade for Victor Grout. And I see that, there's a lot of people, like, they got, like, some kind of problem with this shit. Like, oh, this is you know, a bad thing, or, voicing a lot of discontent. Um, and it just kind of blows my mind. Like, why would you not be happy for this person coming home? It's Christmas time. They got, this lady got a wife, fans. This is someone that's a professional athlete, who got 9 years for a fucking vape pen, and it's probably, really that was probably politically driven to incarcerate her. But a lot of people are like, oh, this is like a bad thing, this is a bad deal, or like saying that, expressing a lot of discontent about this trade. And I'm like, why can't you, what's wrong with you motherfuckers? Like, y'all hate, on your own people. You hate on your own people. Like, this lady get to come home and you ain't got nothing but negative shit to say. And it just blows my mind why you can't be happy for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's how much hate, or how, that's just you as an individual. You know what I'm saying? This is how you feel about other people. Like, you just can't be happy for somebody else. But besides that, that ain't the thing that I want to, the way I look at it is, from a business perspective, in terms of finances, and political strategy. You got this lady, she's a WNBA player, famous, generates millions of dollars, right? She's famous. She is someone important. She has value, right? She is nothing but an asset to the economy of the United States. And if you don't know, you just don't know, right? You just don't know economics. You don't know money. I can't make you understand that. You know what I'm saying? But you've got this guy, Victor Grout, who is, in Russian, a piece of shit, right? He is a nobody. To us, he is a liability. It costs taxpayers over $60,000 per year. It's costing us $60,000 per year just to house him, right? To take care of him, right? Because he's not paying no money to stay here and for us to house him. So this trade we've gotten rid of a liability, right? You were paying for that. So this trade just saved us, you and me, our taxpayers that actually pay taxes. We just saved some money, right? Because you were paying for that. That's where your tax money goes. That's what you're working for. To pay for him, to feed him, you know what I'm saying? To give him a place to stay, to have people watch him, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure if, they let him go, good fucking riddance. You know what I'm saying? If he ever comes back, I'm sure he'll be apprehended. But nobody really wants him. You know what I'm saying? He's a piece of shit. He's nothing but a liability, versus Britney Griner, which is a part of a multi-million-dollar business, right? And she's got millions of fans. She's got LGBTQ behind her. Like, we're talking about, see, if you can't understand that this is a good trade, if you can't see that, you know what I'm saying? You're just like, you might be thinking emotionally in terms of integrity or what is morally correct, which is not how politics always work. This was a business deal. So this was in the words of Jimmy O Yang, it's a good deal, this one. You know what I'm saying? This is like, we received an asset, someone that is a part of a multi-million-dollar business, and gave someone away that was costing us money, hurting us financially. This was a great deal. This is a great deal. Like, we won on this. And you can't be happy for this lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you let the Marine back. This dude did 4 years. He got 2 years left. I did 2 years in prison. It was a fucking vacation. Like, just do your little time and shit. He probably, did some shit to, to get him in some trouble anyway. But like, this is what I'm saying is, looking at it from a financial perspective, like a political. See, when you think in terms of with your emotions or your heart rate integrity in this, you're not really good at making wise political decisions. And that's probably why you're not elected. That's probably why you're not a leader. You're probably single too, and you don't have nobody. I'm just joking. But this is not like, I'm not speaking in terms of what's morally correct, what is ethical integrity. business-wise, financially speaking, this was a great deal. We won on this one. You know what I'm saying? We gave them a piece of shit that we didn't want nobody, you know what I'm saying? So what, you got Victor Grout? You know what I'm saying? He's nobody. Britney Griner is gold. You know what I'm saying? As far as we're talking money, economics. But it just blows my mind why people just can't be happy for this. You know, this lady to come home. Like, oh, this is a travesty. And I noticed that a lot of the people that say stuff like that, they're single and they always complaining and stuff like why they can't keep a man or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever. That's all I want to say. You know, I think this is a great deal. I can look at this objectively and not subjectively. You know what I'm saying? Try to open your mind and look at things from a different perspective and not just, you know, based on what other people tell you and how to think. You know what I'm saying? You got your own brain, fucking use it. Peace.